Boom! Hey internets, I had a good question from Victor S. Carcega, and I did a video on where do I buy t-shirt blanks. So I'll put a card to that, so click on that so you could see the context of what we are talking about. But we're talking about t-shirts for blank t-shirts for graphics for your t-shirt production. And he's saying that he uses Port and Company shirts right now for our clothing line. What do I think about them? And what shirts do big companies use, like Diamond, Cookies, and Pink Dolphin? Victor, thanks for the interaction. Port and Company is good. So for those of you who don't know, Port and Company is sort of like a third-party supplier. So what it is a big wholesaler, and what they'll do is they'll buy stock of a lot of the individual blank companies like All Style or Next Level, or I don't know exactly what's on their roster, but when I owned the high volume screen printing company, we definitely used them. We used Bodick and Rhodes. We used Mission Imprintables as well, so Google all of those. Those are all good places as third-party sellers. And some of you who might not be doing t-shirts or be doing high volume might be wondering what's the benefit of ordering from a third party rather than ordering straight from All Style or Next Level or Alternative Apparel or wherever you order your blanks. The answer is sometimes they are out of stock. So what these guys will do is they have their own stockpile. Also pricing. Obviously you'll have a rep. Once you get into really high numbers, once you're doing like thousands of shirts, which we were doing because we owned the shop, the rep, if you have a rep that has your account, can have the ability to give you better pricing. So it's more of a mid-level problem, not for my startup guys, because you're gonna get whatever you can get in the beginning. But once you start really doing some good units, then you can start negotiating and trying to move down your price point. With these big third-party warehouses, sometimes you could get better pricing. So obviously, anything that cuts your costs is gonna make your game stronger. And second question, as for what those established brands use, you'd be surprised. Some people still use an All Style, like the 1301 for their t-shirt, and they'll use All Style for their tanks as well. We used it when I was at Arisu. Those are the styles that we used for our main, t-shirt program. If it wasn't like a premium t-shirt program, then we'd get a nicer blank, a better knit, but you'd be surprised. A lot of those people will use blanks. Some of them will have their own cut and sew program for t-shirt blanks. If you know my channel, you know my thoughts on that. I would stay with just an established blank company or one of these third-party suppliers. Hope that helps. Anything to add to the conversation, drop it down below. Anything in the question or in the realms of t-shirts or doing t-shirt production, since I always say to start with t-shirts, let me know, and I can shed light on it and do a whole new video on it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.